Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo and I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today in this video, we're back on Pixel Gun 3D, but we're not focusing on the gameplay. Today's video is actually kind of my full review of Campaign World number 4, and also I kind of want to answer a couple of popular questions from you guys that have been left in the comment section of my campaign videos. So I've actually completed the Campaign World number 4 3 times. I did it on videos, which you guys have seen. I did it on live stream, which you guys have seen. And I also did it in my spare time. Now, I have a couple of questions for you guys. If you can leave it down below in the comment section, it really is much appreciated. Not only can I read what you guys are thinking as a community, but maybe I can send this video over to the developers and say, this is what people liked, and this is what people did not like. So the first question I have for you guys is, did you manage to complete the Campaign World number 4? Basically, did you manage to make it past Jump Box? We all know what that map's like, and we all know how hard it actually is. The second thing I want to ask you guys is, give the Campaign World a rating out of 10. Okay, just give it a rating out of 10 and leave it down below in the comment section. Obviously, the people who haven't completed the campaign because they can't beat Jump Box are more than likely going to be a little bit more negative. I'm kind of looking for the feedback from the people who have actually managed to complete the campaign. So let's get into this because, let's be honest, everybody was kind of somewhat disappointed with the overall rewards. And I kind of understand that, but I kind of asked a couple of questions towards the developers. And the rewards that you get from completing the Campaign World number 4 are going to be linked to a couple of things in the near future. As to what it's going to be, they didn't tell me. So as you guys can see right here, these are the official rewards that you get for completing the Campaign World number 4. You get yourself the cubic hat, 53 coins, 80 XP if you're not level 45 already, and 25 gems. Now, as a community, everybody was quite disappointed, and the main reason why people were disappointed about the overall rewards is because we waited a very, very long time. I think it was 2015. Since the last Campaign World was introduced. So let me explain a couple of things in my own perspective as a Pixel Gun 3D player. I've managed to play the whole entire campaign, Campaign 1, 2, 3, and 4. There is a lot of positives that I have to give the developers. The first thing is we actually got a brand new campaign, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. The second thing is the way they did the campaign. I thought the story was brilliant. I really love the art that they used throughout each scene. But something that I definitely give them a massive thumbs up for is, one, we couldn't use our gadgets and we couldn't use what weapons we decided. And another bonus is the new weapons that they did introduce, we used those for the campaign. So you kind of got a testing experience for the new weapons, which I thought was a brilliant addition because now that you've tested them, you could be like, okay, I like the primary section weapon, didn't like the backup weapon, really like the melee weapon, didn't like the special weapon, and didn't like the heavy weapon. So you guys could be like, okay, let's go to the trader's van. I'll buy this weapon or that weapon. I just thought it was a really cool idea that we got to experience the new weapons. And I think it's brilliant that everybody had to use the same weapons. I thought that was incredibly fun. Also, the game was a lot more challenging compared to Campaign World number 1, 2, or 3. As Pixel Gun players, when you've played Campaign World 1, 2, or 3, it's so easy. It's been so easy for so long, which is probably why people were expecting Campaign World number 4 to be so easy. But it really wasn't. It is incredibly challenging. And I generally don't think the casual Pixel Gun 3D player will ever beat the campaign. More importantly, if you've never really done parkour before, I don't really see you guys completing the parkour map. It might take you some time to do. I've done a lot of Minecraft parkour. I've completed the Pixel Gun 3D parkour before, and even I found it incredibly hard. During my video, it took me 1 hour and a half, and I was so angry. I nearly managed to smash my iPad. I got so angry with it. In the live stream, it didn't take me as long because I kind of knew the routine that I had to do. Yes, the routine that I needed to do in order to complete the campaign Jump Box. Also, if you guys would like a dedicated video on how to beat that, I can do that for you guys. Because I know the key points as to where you need to use your respawn points. And in order to complete Jump Box with 3 stars, you need to beat it in under... You need to have 1 minute 30 spare. Like, you need to beat it within that time frame. It's quite hard to do. Anyway, I thought the whole campaign was good. I loved the challenge. But again, it goes back to the rewards, and everyone's like, well, the rewards were kind of sucky. I was expecting like a gun or a special armor or something special to be introduced for the people who did complete it. Now, the cubic hat is just an ordinary hat, okay? I agree, it's just an ordinary hat, but after asking the developers, there is more to this hat. And I actually have a couple of things I want to go over. The first thing is, on the 27th of February, if I just look at my calendar right now, this was a day after the campaign had been released. So I'm pretty sure it was a week today. I think it was on a Tuesday/Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world. The Pixel Gun developers posted this on their Facebook page saying, just a hat, stupid, useless hat. And then they said, or maybe not. Now, I was really curious behind this because, like you, like me, it is just a hat. It was like, okay, we waited since 2015 and we just got the hat introduced. What does it mean? Why is it just a hat? And then I actually went ahead and asked the developers. The first thing is that I want to show you is I said at the end of campaign world, it says to be continued at the end. Wait, more worlds? Question mark? Planned? Question mark? And the developers went ahead and told me, of course, man. So there's the confirmation that campaign world number 5 will be introduced. How long will it be? Well, I'll be totally honest with you, I wouldn't be expecting it anytime soon. But I really don't think the campaign world number 5 is going to take 2, 3, 4, 5 years time like the previous ones. Because they had the revolution at the start of last year. It's kind of developers getting back on top. It is taking a little bit of time, but I don't think the campaign world number 5 will take many years. More than likely months. Maybe at the end of this year we can expect something like that, which I'm pretty happy with, because I think the campaign box number 4 took them like 6 to 8 months. It's quite a lot of work just for a couple of missions. And then as you guys can see here, another comment from the developers says, this hat will unlock big opportunities. So if you have managed to unlock the hat for the Pixel Gun 3D campaign world number 4, the hat is going to be linked to something. I have no idea. They wouldn't tell me what it's going to be linked to, but I just wanted to explain to you guys that don't be too disheartened or don't be too disappointed. I know how frustrating it is, and I know as gamers, we always want more. We're never really satisfied. As Pixel Gun players, we always want more. We always want the new weapons. We always want the new features. That's just how gamers are. We kind of get greedy after a little bit of time. So, the hat, if you've unlocked it, it will lead to some form of opportunity in the future. As to what the opportunity is going to be, I really do not know at all. One negative that I do have about the Pixel Gun 3D campaign is that I thought the campaign could have been a little bit longer. I think it's like 1, 2, 3. I think it's like 6 missions, 5 or 6 missions. For me, it really wasn't that long. Now, the first mission, the second mission, the third mission, I think every mission apart from the last one was really, really awesome. I thought the last mission was basically a repetitive fight like the previous campaigns, like the dragon fight where you kill the dragons and then you kill the three-headed bug boss. It was basically the same as that. I was expecting a little bit more of a story-driven experience in the last mission. That's kind of my negative. I just thought the last mission was like a little bit lacking. That's the only thing I'm going to say for it. But overall, I did enjoy the campaign. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10. There's a couple of things I really didn't like. I hated the monsters on Jump Box, but I do love a good challenge. So it's not quite a 10 out of 10 experience for me, but it's definitely a much better experience compared to the previous ones. The last thing I want to show you guys is this picture right here. So obviously the last campaign, being campaign box world number 4, was introduced on the 20th of June 2015. It says Cross Worlds was released on the 20th of June 2015 as of the 10.00 update. It featured the hero, the girl, and the dragon. When a player completes the last level of this world, they will get a free gun as a reward as well as 15 gems. It contains 5 stages: Swamp, Castle, Space Station, Megalopolis, and the question marks, which I can't entirely remember. But either way, the rewards that you get from the older campaign are a lot less compared to what you got in this campaign. Maybe as time's gone by, we've kind of expected to be given more things as gamers and as Pixel Gun players, but I kind of just wanted to talk about it. Like, I'm always curious of reading your opinions down below in the comment section. My overall opinion is I thought the campaign was brilliant. I loved the story and I loved using the weapons. Really didn't like the ending mission. Thought we could add a couple more missions, and really hated Jump Box because that mission was crazy. Apart from that, guys, that's everything I wanted to talk about. I will try and make you a breakdown video on how to beat Jump Box, because I got a feeling a lot of people in the comment section are going to tell me they haven't beat the campaign because they can't beat that mission. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.